Hello all, in this video we are going to look at ball drop simulation using ANSYS Elestina student version. So what is a ball drop simulation? So in a ball drop simulation it's generally done on consumer applications, and a ball is dropped with a certain velocity on the component. An example would be like a cell phone display, and then in order to check the strength of the component and impact strength and stress and deformation in the component. So I have used ANSYS Space Claim to create this geometry. I have a rigid sphere which represents the ball with a polycarbonate lens and a rigid plate. I have saved this as a step file, and I go to my LSTANA student version, pre-post, and then I import the step file here. I specify unit as millimeters and hit OK. First thing to do is mesh it. I go to FEM and element and mesh, and then I create the solid mesher. In order to demonstrate this, I want to mesh this as solid components and then just this as a shell component. I select element size of 1, try meshing automatically and hit accept. Now solid mesh is done on the polycarbonate and the base. I go to FEM, element and mesh and auto mesher. Now I mesh this as a shell body. I connect across boundary node and mesh across suppress edges. So this is one part, mesh, accept and done. Element size is again 1 millimeters. Now in order for my understanding, I just rename these parts to ball, and then this is the base, and then this is the polycarbonate. Once this is done, I want to give material and section properties to this. So first I just change this to a wireframe geometry. So it's very clear to me in terms of visuals. And I go over here, model and part, and then go to keyword manager. I select all. Now if you see that essentially we are creating an input deck for Elestina to solve, and the ones in blue have already been done, such as element and node and part. So now I go to material and I select standard elastic property. I give it a title of polycarbonate, MID of 1. If you see, when I click on here, Elestina gives a description over here such as material identification. If I click on here, this is density, elastic modulus, etc. So essentially any box that you click, Elestina will give you a description of what needs to be entered over here. Now I have material data from uh, ANSYS Granta. So I select this and I put in the values here. Hit accept, done. Then I create a rigid material for this base and then the sphere as steel. So I give it a title of rigid 2, and then again I select my property from ANSYS Granta. Accept and done. So once this is done, now I again go back to my keyword manager and my material is done. So I go back to my section. So first I create a solid section. I give it a title of polycarbonate and give it a section ID of 1. Accept, done. Then I create another solid section and give it a title of steel, uh, or give it a title of base and section ID of 2. Accept, done. And then I create a shell section for the sphere. I give it a section ID of 3 and title of ball. I give it a thickness of 1. Accept and done. Once this section is done, I go back to my uh, part ID and I go back to assign here, and now I want to assign the section as well as the materials to each of the parts. So I select the polycarbonate, give it a section ID of 1 and material ID of 1, apply. Then I go to the base, section ID of 2, solid, and material ID of 2, which was the rigid steel, apply. And then ball, section ID of 3, which was a shell, and a material ID of 2, which was the rigid steel, apply, and done. So this concludes part 1 of our video, in which we imported the geometry, created a mesh, and assigned materials and sections to this.